Hey guys, out here changing oil on this mini excavator. Look at this oil, it's like kind of like a grayish color. It's got air in it because I ran it a little bit, so there's a million little bubbles. But this is a shipping oil. Who knows what it is. Gotta get the hydraulics drained too. Get all that drained, and we'll get the little track dump up there, get that all the oil changed and everything before we use it. Drove it out a little bit just to check it out, but all right, come back here in a little bit. All right, we got the oil filled back up. Now we're draining the hydraulic fluid. There's a drain on the bottom of that if I take all those plates off and stuff, but I got this thing. We'll suck it out here, see how good we can get it. It's already went down some. Oh, yep. I got one of the misprint ones. It says 40 or 140 and 140. Should have said 160. All right, let's get this stuff drained out. I ordered a hydraulic cooler to put in, but we got to figure out the lines and everything. And this one has extra return holes, so I can put a case drain on it for I could run something like a little bushwhacker or something on the front of it. All right. Yeah, while that's draining, I got this hydraulic thumb. That one there's just bolted on there. Doesn't even have the manual brace for it. I think I'm just going to try to put the ram on and use that one. I bought that one at auction, but I didn't even pay attention. That's a 7-ton. That's for a big excavator, bigger. So got to resell that one. We'll try to take that ram, put it up here, see if we can just use that arm. Might as well. And then we bend it or break it, and we always got that one we can put on. All right, guys, we got that all bolted up. Seems like it fit on there just fine. No use using the other one. Now I got this, took this other panel off, side panel. Back here, let's step back here. That thing's still draining. Just about empty. Now we got to take off, let me sit down here, my back's been hurting again. All right, now we need to take off this return line, and we'll put a filter in there. It's supposed to have one in the tank, but man, you got to take off all kinds of stuff to get that one in the tank, and this one here will be easy service. So now I got a cooler coming we're going to put in here. Just got to try to figure out some of these lines. I might as well go ahead and get a case bypass and get hooked up to those. One of those. Who knows if I win a bid on a brush cutter or something. Alright. Alright guys, we got the cooler on, the filter on. Not real happy about that hose right there. It should have been about 2 inches shorter, but it's in there. Just bolted it down there, drilled and tapped the base. So that's on there. We got another fan over there. Turn the power on. Flip that. This one's working. Oh, little piece of paper towel here. Oh, there you guys go. See, that's blowing. That one's blowing. Put it out here. It sucks it up against there. This side sucks it up against there. Should be pretty good. Got to button up the wiring a little bit yet. Shut it off so you don't have to have them on all the time. I just hooked that switch to ground and hook the power straight to the battery. That way I don't have to worry about burning that switch out. Alright, guys, we got this little Chinese temperature, RPM, job time gauge. I think we're going to put it right over here and run down through there. See if that'll work. A lot of people, I post a little short video and people are saying, oh, this fan's going to compete against this fan because they're both sucking in. There's so much more ventilation here that there is no way that those fans are going to compete against each other. So what I'm trying to do is make it so all the air will blow straight out the back. That's what I like. But there's so much more open area. There's no way that those fans will compete against each other. So we'll get this little temp thing put on. It's got to come under here, go underneath the spark plug, and tack wire's got to get wrapped around a spark plug wire. Who knows how long it'll work. It just takes a battery to operate it. I can't find no off and on button, so I think it just runs until it doesn't see something. No, what do you want to call it? I don't know. No RPMs or something. Maybe it shuts off by itself. I don't know. We'll see. Alright, guys. Went through, got all the grease zerks we could hit. These ones here, I don't have a fitting to fit those. So I'll take those out. Hopefully they come out, and put some regular ones in. Other than that, those down there were a pain in the butt to get to. Had to come through the frame. But got it all put back together. No leaks so far. Got this temperature gauge working. It'll show the RPMs. I don't have max RPMs or nothing set on it, so when you start it, it'll flash at 1700 because I don't have the max set. And turn the fans on. Keep it cool. 139 so far. It's got 250. But I forgot to turn the fans on first. Shut it off. We'll go over here and do a little digging, mess around over there for a little bit in that little sand pile. I should go over there and try to dig that stump out. Yeah, maybe that's what we'll go try to do. There's a stump right over there behind the old Plymouth Holiday hot rod. All right. rotted. That didn't work. That thing's in there still pretty good. Let's go over here and plate the sand pile.
Okay, turn off.
Alright, so that filled over there. Kind of crushed those bricks. Got to play with it, get used to it for a little bit. Need to go get the wheelbarrow so I can practice filling it up. I'll be right back. Got it in shot. Alright, this is my wheelbarrow. Actually, it's Susie's wheelbarrow. You didn't think I'd actually use a wheelbarrow, did you? Got this at the auction. It's brand new, 1,700 bucks. Supposed to be rated for 1.5 tons. So IRD 15, so 15 must be 1.5 tons. Got some fancy moose on here, bulls, got some roses. It's fancy. Alright, let's see if we can fill this up.